Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with a case review for the fancy new Galaxy S23 Ultra. I just finally got mine in today and I've been playing around with it so far, but I got a bunch of cases pending for review, so I thought I'd get started on them. The biggest thing I can see the difference between the 22 and the 23 is the bigger camera bump here and more of a flat rail here, quite a bit flatter actually. Definitely makes it easier to grab. So I'm thinking the old cases will not fit on the S23 Ultra, even though it does look similar. But today I got probably my favorite case, the one I use the most on my phones, and that is a Pitaka MagEz case, and this is the MagEz Case 3. This one is for the 6.8-inch Ultra. This is an aramid case. I've done several reviews on these before. Like I said, it's one of my favorite cases. Sometimes your lifestyle doesn't really need a big, bulky, protective case, and really what you're looking for is to keep your phone from getting scratched, and more importantly for me, I like it for grip. And aramid cases are definitely my favorite cases. If I'm gonna wear a case, I do like to wear the thin one per se, just because it's a little bit thinner. It's almost like using the phone naked. So Pitaka always has some great boxes, open right up, and I got this time the fancy one with the embedded color, and that's embedded into that aramid. So if you're not familiar with an aramid case, it's an aramid fiber that's weaved together and then they mold it together, smash it in there and mold it to the phone itself. It has a very soft touch feel to it. At the same time, it's super grippy. I want to say Pitaka was the first brand to actually start making these aramid cases. I know we have some other companies that make them now, but this one was probably the first. So let's go ahead and go around the case here real quick. It's got a little bit of a raised plastic area there for the camera bumps. It's going to be the cutout. This is going to be nice because it's actually the individual cutouts for the camera instead of that weird P thing that we were doing last year. So this is it's got this nice little interesting color palette right there. A little bit of branding right there. On the bottom we got the cutouts, and that color goes all the way to the bottom, which is pretty cool. And then the sides, this is not a full coverage case, so it's not going to cover the sides all the way. Cut out for the speaker. And then more importantly right here, you can see right here, this has the MagSafe magnets in it. So if you not familiar with MagSafe, obviously that is the proprietary connector for Apple. However, a lot of people have been putting them into their cases, and Pitaka specifically has done it, and I really don't know how they do it. I mean, there's magnets in there to make any phone MagSafe, but it is super thin. I really don't understand how they do it. Some pretty good engineering there, if you ask me. But we'll take a look at that. All right, let's put it on. It's super easy to put on, just snaps right in there. And as you can tell, just looking from the front, if it wasn't for this little bit of bump right here, you wouldn't even know that you had a case on there. It's pretty small per se. Yeah, it's pretty small. So let's take a look at it from the side here real quick. Like I said, it doesn't cover all the way the sides. It just gives you a little bit of a lip where it locks in there right there. That's the same way for both sides. And then it has a little bit more of a notch right there for the power button and the volume rocker there. The top, you can see that lines up perfectly. Let's take a look at the back real quick. Those cameras line up just perfect, as I would expect from Pitaka. Those come out really, really well. On the bottom here, you see got the cutouts for the charger and the speaker hole, and then of course that great S Pen. And because this case is so thin, you can barely, I mean, it's just like taking it out of the phone naked. So if you're an S Pen user, that's going to work out really well for you. But overall, it's really a good case. One of my favorites right there. It looks good, and it is super grippy, but it's super soft at the same time. Now, I've had other brands of cases before, and for some reason Pitaka's is more soft to the touch. I really like it. It's one of my favorite for sure. And then it has that grip. So when you're grabbing it from the back or the sides, you can actually grab this phone. It's a big phone, so you want to be able to grab that pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and test out the MagSafe real quick and see how that works. As you can see here, I got a 3-in-1 charger here that's MagSafe. Slides right on there, locks on there. It's definitely going to hold strong. Also have some MagSafe accessories to hold in the car. Those are fantastic. And then of course I have my MagSafe mount in the shower, because you never know when you're going to need a text, get a call, or more importantly, listen to audiobooks while you're in the shower. So MagSafe works really good. It's very strong. Should be no problems there. It's probably one of the best MagSafe cases that I've used. And again, I still don't understand how they get that MagSafe in that itty bitty tiny thin case. But great case, guys. I can't recommend it enough. It is here. You can buy one on Amazon. Okay, guys, you can get him here on Amazon, as you can see here. They are a little pricey at $65 for the black and gray version. For the version that I have here, well, actually, a little bit different. See, it's got the edge color there, and then here is this one, which is the one I have here, which is pretty cool. But either one of those is $69.99. So it's not a cheap case, but aramid fiber is absolutely not cheap. It's made for like bulletproof vests and stuff. So I've had one of these on my phones for years and years, and they look exactly the same when I take them off as they do when I put them on. Not chipped, not scratched, nothing. They're really, really durable. You don't have to worry about your phone getting scratched or anything like that. Obviously, this is not, super drop proof, but that's not really what it's designed for. But it does raise up a little bit there, so when you set it down, you don't have the glass directly on the thing. So that's helpful, because I know a lot of us like to just drop that down there like that. But that's all I got for you today, guys. Fantastic case, and I'll see you on the next one.